All right, hey everyone. Hope your weekend was great. We are starting off our day with some nice conditions outside. There's a lot of sunshine to go around. That's expected to continue here as we head throughout today. So starting off, mold is coming in at a medium level. We do have ragweed at a light level. Nothing too much out there. But mold could bother you a little bit today. Coming in at medium levels should be just enough to bother your allergies just a bit. Now, as we head throughout today, nothing but blue sky pretty much, maybe just a brief passing cloud or two. That's about what we have out towards Calaveras Lake at the moment. A little bit of thin contrails up there in the sky. That's about it. You know, you see a lot of blue sky on the horizon. That's just going to continue as we head throughout a majority of today. Felicia says, hey, hello to you. Hope you're doing well today. Northwest San Antonio showing gorgeous conditions as well. A few light clouds in the distance, and that's about it. Everyone coming in at 66 there in Northwest San Antonio, 65 San Antonio Airport, and 64 out of Calaveras Lake. Looking at the state of Texas as a whole, not really seeing much in the way of cloud cover. Not seeing anything in the way of rainfall. Dry conditions have moved in, and they are sticking around, at least for these next few days. Right now, we have 60s across a lot of the region, with the exception of Pleasanton, coming in at 70 degrees. Port Lavaca is at 68, 63 in Kerrville, 61 in Rock Springs. We move into this afternoon, and I think everyone's going to see temperatures rise into the mid-70s. It's going to be a pretty nice day. Again, lots of sunshine. Get out and enjoy that while it's still around. Whenever we have days like this, you got to take advantage of it. You know, temperatures in the 70s for highs. You know, we wake up with 40s for lows. That's not too bad. We got cooler weather on the way eventually. Not really as close as what some people would hope for, but you know, get out and enjoy the nicer weather while it's still around. So we move into this afternoon. There's those temperatures again rising into the mid-70s, lower 70s though for the hill country. Moving into tonight, those temperatures will back off to the 40s again. It will be another cool start to the day as we start off our Tuesday. I see a question. How about Camp Wood? Well, temperatures are going to rise in the mid-70s this afternoon, a mostly clear sky. And for tomorrow morning in Camp Wood, located there north of Uvalde, kind of closer on towards Real County, that's going to be temperatures in the 40s to start off the day. So looking like it will be dry out there. Temperatures in the 40s for lows, 70s for highs. Again, as we make our way closer towards 5 p.m. on Tuesday. So another nice day out towards Camp Wood for Tuesday and across the entire region. We're expecting temperatures in the 70s. Starting off the day on Wednesday, we're going to start to see things change just a little bit on Wednesday. Notice a little bit of fog, possibly up towards parts of Edwards County to start off the day. These are temperatures in the 40s and 50s at 7:30 a.m. We're going to move into the afternoon on Wednesday, and temperatures are going to rise even warmer. We're talking up into the mid to upper 70s, and then we're going to see a bit of a surge in moisture again, and not a lot of it, but it's going to feel a little bit more humid outside. We're going to gain on that humidity as we head into the end of the week, and then eventually slight chances for rain are going to be back in the forecast. You'll see that here in just a moment. We need the rain bad because remember, we finished up October with less than 1/4 of an inch of rainfall. October typically our second wettest month of the year. This year it's been our second driest, at least so far. In November, we haven't had any rainfall yet, but hey, it's only the second day of November. We have a lot of months to go to catch up there. But you see, November and December are typically drier months for us out of the year. This is a La Nina fall and winter, it's looking like. If we're in a La Nina pattern, we typically have drier conditions. So we could see even drier conditions than what we typically see on average for November and December. We can only hope that flips or changes because we need more rainfall. So here's what we have forecast for the next 7 days. Less than 1/4 of an inch for everybody. Much of the region will make it through the next 7 days without a drop of rain. It is going to be very dry. We really need the rain. It just doesn't look like we're going to get that lucky. Even the areas that need the rain more, those are the spots that are going to be drier over the next week. Notice over towards Uvalde, stretching into parts of Medina County, there west of Hondo. Extreme drought. We could see that grow even more. We have severe drought now starting to move into parts of Bexar County. I would not be surprised if we saw that extend further on off towards the east as well. Edwards Aquifer did fall overnight, 659.6 feet now. It was at 660.2 yesterday. The 10-day average now holding at 660.2. That's the 10-day average being above 660, but remember, SAWS officials and city officials come together after 15 days, and they let us know whether those restrictions can be lifted or not if we're still above 660. So first of all, we got to stay above it for 15 days, and then they have to come together and say, yeah, we'll go ahead and lift the rules, but it doesn't look like we're going to even stay above that 660 mark for the next 15 days. So I see a question, when will it be cold again? We're going to talk about that in a second for our next chance for colder air. Before we jump too far into that, I want to mention what's going on in the tropics. Honduras, Nicaragua, both experiencing some pretty wet conditions down in Central America, and that's from Hurricane Eta. Now expected to become a major hurricane before making landfall there at Nicaragua. And here's the thing, guys. It's expected to put down a ton of rain, storm surge, and really strong wind. So if you have any friends and family down towards Central America, please give them a call and let them know that they need to be prepared for this. It's going to be, the National Hurricane Center has described what's going to happen down in Central America as catastrophic wind, catastrophic storm surge, and catastrophic flooding. Some spots in Central America are going to experience 35 inches of rainfall or more. This is a pretty serious storm for them. The good news is it's not going to impact us, but you got to think about our friends and family that could be further on down to the south. Please give them a call. Let them know, hey, make sure you're ready for this system. Eta is just the latest named storm on our list. Theta would be the next named storm if we do make it to the next named storm. And we'll then see Iota, Kappa, Lambda, Mu, Nu if we do continue to make it through the list. Now, this is the first time we've ever had Eta as a named storm. It is not, though, the most active hurricane season yet. We did have a subtropical unnamed storm in 2005, it turns out, that now we are tied with 2005. So we haven't broken the record just yet now, it seems, but we are one storm name away from breaking the record. Remember, there was no Eta name, though, in 2005. So it was that unnamed storm that has tripped us up just a little bit. But, yeah, it is going to be possibly the most active hurricane season ever recorded. Again, we just need one more name. Remember, Zeta didn't get a name in 2005 until December 30th. So we still could have named storms even beyond hurricane season. And with a La Nina in place, that could mean that there could be tropical activity continuing on later into the year, at least for the Caribbean and parts of the Atlantic Ocean. It's not as common for us to see storms in the Gulf of Mexico this time of year, but not saying it can't happen at all. We'll keep you updated on it. So here's the 7-day forecast. 76 for today is the high. Election day is tomorrow. It's going to be beautiful. 40s in the morning. You may need a light jacket when you get out to the polls, but by the time you vote, you may not even need the jacket anymore. Even if it takes 30 minutes to an hour, you'll be able to get rid of the jacket because we're going to warm up quickly. 78 for the high on Tuesday, 80 by the time we head into Wednesday. Notice that we stay warmer. Temperatures right at or just above average as we make our way throughout the next 7 days, with the exception of Sunday. Sunday is going to be a little bit warm and humid. And notice Saturday and Sunday, 20% chances for rain back into the forecast. That's because this ridge that's over us, you see that kind of bell shape over Texas? That's high pressure. That leads to drier and warmer weather. Now, it's going to start to shift off to the east a little bit in time for Friday, Saturday, and then into Sunday. And there's going to be this big trough over the northwest and over the west as a whole. Now, that big trough, that's cold air. That's bringing in more rain. And when you get kind of between two systems like this, sometimes you get an increase in rain chances, and we may just get lucky and see a few showers there as we head into the weekend. We can only hope. We need the rainfall, but again, not much is expected. Remember, everybody experiences less than 1/4 of an inch throughout the next 7 days. A majority of us will make it through the next 7 days without a drop of rainfall. Now, here's what we're expecting from day 8 through day 14. I always like to look beyond the 7-day forecast, and you'll notice from day 8 through day 14, that colder air mass up in the northwest and the western half of the United States. I told you that system was going to bring them cooler air. Doesn't look like it'll make it all the way to us, though. We're going to stay on the warmer side of things. Above average temperatures possible, and unfortunately below average rainfall to right around average expected to continue for our region. even having average amounts of rainfall isn't enough right now. We need a lot of rain, and it just doesn't look like we're going to see it, not just over the next week, but the next 2 weeks, going to continue to stay drier. Here's a look at the forecast across the Lone Star State. If you're going to be traveling, not too bad. Lots of sunshine, not really any rain chances. If you are traveling, please be safe on those roads. And then your Texas State Park forecast. If you plan to do any hiking, this is for tomorrow. Some parks require reservation, don't forget that, and I think most of them actually do now. So make sure you sign on online and make a reservation before you travel out to some of these great, beautiful locations. And remember to use social distancing and wear a mask. That is required still at the state parks. So, I hope y'all can get out and have a wonderful day. Here's another look at that 7-day forecast. I'm in for Meteorologist Andrew Wilson at noon. Be sure to tune in. We're going to have the latest update on news and weather all across the region. And then Weather Chief Bill Taylor's in at 4, 5, 6, and 10. We're going to have the latest on everything elections that's going to be coming up. Of course, Election Day tomorrow. There's a lot of news going on. And there's a lot of news outside of even Election Day that we have to talk about here in our newscast this evening. So be sure to tune in, and also our newscast this afternoon at noon. Be sure to tune in, and we'll keep you updated on the latest on everything news and weather. Don't forget, you can also get it on the go with the KENS 5 app. You can download that from the App Store. You can get the weather on the go, the news on the go. We can send out push alerts, keep you updated. We're actually live on the app right now. You can subscribe to our channel on YouTube. We're live there too. Facebook, of course. Right now live on Facebook. And then we also give updates out on Twitter, KENS5.com. We're also live there. We'll keep you updated on all the platforms throughout the day. And stay safe and have a wonderful start to your work week.